Welcome to elm tree talk. There is a tree which is called as elm tree. In botany, genus is Ulmus, but in English we call it elm, E-L-M. We have 30 to 40 species under the genus Ulmus. It is called Upkar in Hindi. Urni Upkar means woolly. Then it becomes the Ulmus villosa, which is also called as cherry bark elm tree. Locally in Pahadi language and Dogri language it is called as Marnu. So it is also known as Marn elm tree. In some hilly locations, especially Dudu Basantgarh, it is also known as Maral. And this is the tree which has the remarkable longevity. It is known to live as long as 800 years. So most of the trees are very useful fodder. They have been exploited indiscriminately for collection of fodder and even as fuel wood. They are also seen as preserved in the religious sacred spaces around temples, mosques and other shrines in Kashmir Valley. We see the tree branches have the lenticels. The leaves are oblong elliptic, 11 centimeter, width is about 5 centimeter, and the fruit is very unique in this species, which is Samara, but it is elliptic and villous. Because of the villous, hairy Samara fruits, it is known as Ulmus villosa, and this is considered sacred and is preserved in various religious shrines. This has low susceptibility to one of the dreaded disease in America and Europe, which wiped out the elm trees in the 20th century. That is called as Dutch elm disease. But to that disease, our Ulmus villosa is not that much susceptible. It is also cultivated in the Kew Botanical Garden, where it was 25 meter tall, but ultimately it also succumbed to the Dutch elm disease there in Europe. It is also reported that one of the plant, resource from Sundarnagar, Himachal Pradesh, was planted in Hampshire, UK. Ulmus villosa is also known as Bren in Kashmiri language. Another tree which is known as Kashmir elm and is vulnerable, which is lesser known, it is not that common, that is Ulmus wallichiana, named after Nathaniel Wallich, after which we have even Pinus wallichiana or Valeriana wallichii. So Ulmus wallichiana is known as Kashmir elm or Bhutan elm, Himalayan elm. It is found in northwestern Himalayas. It is endemic to India, and it is found to grow from 800 to 3000 meter elevation. It grows up to 30 meter tall. It has several ascending branches. It has a broader crown as compared to villosa. Its bark is longitudinally fissured, cracked or furrowed, in sharp contrast with Ulmus villosa, which does not have this kind of longitudinally fissured bark. Another feature is its leaf. Leaf is doubly serrate and it is much broader, and apex is acuminate. Another distinguishing feature of this Ulmus wallichiana, is its Samara is not hairy. It is orbicular, membranous, winged, and wings are without hairs. The fungus which is reported to cause the Dutch elm disease is Ophiostoma himal ulmi, which is endemic to Himalayas. But it does not cause that much damage to our Ulmus species, elm trees, because they are resistant to Dutch elm disease, and for this reason the germplasm resourced from Ulmus walliciana was taken to Europe and America to have the breeding for the Dutch elm disease resistant cultivars. There is also very famous tree even in the Arnold Arboretum in US, and another tree which is the Kullu elm tree is also very old tree. We have another species which look like Ulmus walliciana, that is Ulmus glabra, but it is not found in India. In northeastern India and especially we have another species which is Ulmus lancifolia. Ulmus lancifolia is also known as Vietnam elm tree because it is also reported from Vietnam, but it is also seen in Darjeeling, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and it grows up to 45 meter, means taller than Ulmus walliciana, and it has the pendulous branches. Its bark exfoliates in thin scales, and it has the diploid number as 28. Most famous elm tree in America is the Ulmus americana, which is also known as white elm tree or American elm or water elm, because it grows near rivers, wet situations. It is endangered and it has long historical antiquity. There are many Ulmus americana trees which are known for their historical context. For example, Treaty elm tree in Pennsylvania, Penn Treaty Park, was known that founder of Pennsylvania, William Penn, signed the Treaty of Peace in 1683 under the elm tree. So it was immortalized. Subsequently, it was also painted by Benjamin West. Another prominent tree is Liberty tree in Boston, America, which is known for the start of the rallying point for resistance against the rule of England. Another tree is called Washington elm tree. It is reported that George Washington took the command of American army under the tree on July 3rd, 1775. Another tree, Herbie elm tree, is tallest American elm in New England, but it was cut down in the year 2010. Another is Survivor elm tree in Oklahoma City, which saw even bombing of 1995, but this tree survived. Another tree is called as Parliament Hill elm. It is seen in Ottawa, Canada. So we see the Ulmus americana, which is also white elm or water elm, is very hardy to grow even in the minus 42 degrees centigrade. It's mostly reported as tetraploid. The chromosome number is 56, but there is another study carried out in 2011 reported that 20% trees are also diploid with diploid number 28. Even triploid individuals were also seen under cultivation. It is deciduous, as all elm trees are. Flowers are hermaphrodite, bisexual. Both male and female organs are present in the same flower, but they are apetalous. No petals are seen. And in case of Ulmus americana, they are mostly protogynous, means female parts mature earlier than the stamens. So it reduces the chances of self-fertilization. It is insensitive to photoperiodism. It is wind dispersed seeds. They are winged samaras. Leaves are food for many butterflies and moths. Especially the Ulmus americana is also the larval food for eastern common butterfly, Polygonia question mark butterfly, that is Polygonia interrogationis, mourning clock Nymphalis antiopa, painted lady Vanessa cardui, which we also see in Jammu and Kashmir. Another is red spotted purple Limentis arthemis butterfly, and among moths we have the Colombian silk moth, Hylophora columbia, and banded tussock moth Halicidota tessellaris. They use the leaves of elm tree especially the white elm of America. Beetle, Japanese beetle, Popillia japonica, is also reported to feed on its leaves. The elm, this particular elm, which is found in America, is susceptible to verticillium wilt, and even susceptible to Dutch elm disease caused by Opisthostoma novielmi. They have a recent research, and they have created many cultivars which are resistant now to Dutch elm disease. We also report of Pennsylvania Avenue created in front of White House, America, which is made up of elm trees. Its wood is as strong as of ash wood, so it is employed for many tools and handles, agricultural implements, even for the construction of wagon wheels, even automobile bodies. So this particular tree is very important from timber point of view. It is very useful fodder and even the fuel wood. Among the genus, we have the 30-40 species, and one of the species which is known as the Kashmir elm, it is declining, and it is in Sanskrit it was known as Hemar or Kitmara, also known as Meru. In Uttarakhand, it is known as Chamarmora or Chamarmara, also known as Kain in Dudu Basantgarh. Another name is Brade in Kishtwadi language. So this particular Ulmus wallichiana, here the perianth is persistent, and it is 5 to 6 lobed. Stamens are 5 to 6. Ovary is stipitate, small stalked, style bifid, and its samara is approximately 1 centimeter across. Most of these elm trees, they are also susceptible to elm phloem necrosis caused by phytoplasma. And another disease, which Dutch elm disease, which causes damage to the elm trees. Here the xylem gets infested with tylosis. So tylosis block the xylem, and the supply of sap is obstructed. Another unique feature of Ulmus wallichiana is its samara has the chlorophyll content when it is immature, and the leaves are not there at that time, so it helps in photosynthesis. All the elm trees under the genus Ulmus, they belong to the family Ulmaceae, but they are the distant cousins of even cannabis, hemp, bhang, even hops and nettles, Sadar, Urtica. So they fall under the group Urticalean rosettes. They are also useful. The wood is useful for the baseball bats, even for Chinese elm tree, which is called as Ulmus. Basically, that is very important, which is called parvifolia. Ulmus parvifolia is Chinese elm tree, also known as lace bark elm tree for beautiful mottled bark. It is found in China, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, even in Taiwan. And this particular species, Ulmus parvifolia, is prized for the bonsai making. It is best, and many cultivars are also there under this species. It is a cold hardy species, and it's very graceful. It is considered as one of the most splendid elm tree. Here it is semi-deciduous nature, and its samaras are glabrous and mottled bark, so it is used as ornamental tree. Another tree which is not that hardy, not cold hardy, is reported from Darjeeling, Bangladesh, is Lancifolia, but this is not suitable for the temperate regions, and the plants introduced in Netherlands, they were perished, and could not succeed. Another species, low altitude species, is Ulmus serotina, It is also known as September elm because in this particular species flowering takes place in September. The pendulous racemes they open in September, so it is called the September elm, means it is autumn flowering. It is seen in America, North America, Illinois, Kentucky, Alabama, Georgia, and also in Mexico, and it is usually found on limestone rich soils. Species Ulmus crassifolia is another which is known popularly as Texas cedar elm. It grows up to 24-27 meter, and mostly the migratory monarch butterflies they are also seen resting on the branches of Ulmus crassifolia, but here we have the very small leaves. Leaves hardly exceed 5 centimeter, and it is seen in central Texas also. We have very endemic and tallest elm tree from Mexico, which is Ulmus mexicana. It grows as tall as 80 meter or even 84 meter. Tallest tree in Mexico is Ulmus mexicana. It is threatened by deforestation, and it has also been introduced in the Royal Botanic Garden, Sydney, Australia. Ulmus laevis is the European white elm tree which is seen in Europe, and all these trees they are suitable for plantation as a street tree, and it stands planted in many cities of North America and even in Europe. In Jammu and Kashmir, these trees, Ulmus villosa, with narrower leaves, with the elliptic samaras and villous hairy samaras, the tree is seen preserved even in the shrines. For example, at Tikkar, we have the sacred Ulmus villosa trees, which are not lopped or not used for any other purpose, as they are considered sacred to goddess Kheer Bhavani. Likewise, we also have the Ulmus wallichiana. We see trees growing in wilderness at Chinigam, Shatru, Kishtawar, Bhadarwa, Dudu Basantgarh, Ramnagar hills, and even in Dachigam National Park. But this is declining, and this calls for the more introduction even in the forest nursery. But tree we are growing in the forest nursery presently, that is Ulmus villosa, not Ulmus wallichiana. So we also need to grow the seedlings, saplings of Ulmus wallichiana along with Ulmus villosa. Ulmus villosa is readily available in the forest nurseries, and it is used in the plantation program. But Ulmus wallichiana has not been that popular, or it is not that much propagated in the nurseries. So time is there to tell us that this being the vulnerable species, it also need to be used in the plantation programs wherever there is the ideal elevation or its ideal climate where it can survive.